y'all. So today, well, I guess you could say tonight because it is 2 o'clock in the morning right now, and I got a whole bunch of projects I have to finish up for my kids' school. So next week is the kids' school spirit week. On Monday, they need to wear a school spirit t-shirt. So this is what me and my kids thought of. Okay, so here's my oldest one. This one is for Bumblebee, and I asked her, because her mascot is an owl, I asked her if she wanted it realistic or chibi. She said she wanted chibi, so that's why I made it like that. And then in the back, of course, you know, it's going to have our last name, and then I put a big number 1 on hers because she's the first one, the firstborn. And then my honeybee, this one is hers, and this is the one that we got a lot of requests on. They're aviators. Bella's real. So aviator pride, Bella's is real pride. And then there's this the little duck, and then Canales, and then Abby is second born. So now I'm about to do Mikey's real quick and another little girl's as well. So I kind of wanted to show you how I made that. So let me show you the materials of what you will need. Okay, so one thing obviously you're gonna need is letters. This is what I used. This is the font that I used for the iron-on letterings, and see, iron-on. So this is what I used. And then, of course, a t-shirt, a cotton t-shirt. This is the one that I'm going to use for my son. And for the patch, pretty much all we did is we drew it, and then colored it in with fabric markers. So that's what we did. That was going to be for the little girl. This is for Mikey. For mine, and then I put this stuff. I can't think of my words right now. Fusible featherweight on the back of this, so that way I can sew it on later. But pretty much, I'm going to show you real quick of how I did this. All right. So the first thing you want to do is get your letters and place them how you want to place them. You can either cut them out or peel it off. So I'm going to go ahead and peel it off and place it there, and then I'm going to iron them down. Okay? So I'll be right back. Alright, so there's that. That looks pretty straight. And alright, so the next thing that we're going to put up here is going to be the picture. Obviously, the picture, I need to add the featherweight on the back of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that as well. And And I guess that's it. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, now we have already put the picture on, and pretty much just give you a heads up, I glued it with Elmer's glue on this part, so you know, just to keep it intact for me for right now. Later on I'm gonna top stitch it all the way around. The glue is not all the way at the edge where I'm gonna top stitch, so it's not gonna interfere with my sewing needle, you know, which is cool, you know, which is a good thing. All I wanted is just to tack it down. So, alright, and then the next thing is Pride right here. So let me go ahead and place it out and iron it, and then we'll come right back. So this is what we got so far. Aviator, Pride, and the little duckling. So far so good. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, now we're going to the back side, and we're going to write down the last name, you know, Canales. Like, how did I have it? I should have it like a rainbow. How did I have it? Yeah, like a rainbow style. Oh, and there's my little baby. He's sleeping. He's always sleeping. With a big old baby. 3 o'clock in the morning. 3:30. Alright, so let me go ahead and place those out. Place out the letters and iron them. Oh yeah, and also, I would highly recommend get at least 2 packs. If you're going to do something, you know, obviously that's going to have a lot of letters in it. So just kind of give you a heads up. Alright, so let me keep on going. Awesome. Alright, and the last step that we're going to do is put the number 3 for Mikey. Put the number 3 in there since he's the 3rd one that was born. So, oh, and then this one obviously is a different font. And this is the one that I got. Holy crap! Hold on. There it goes. This is the one that I purchased. And everything that I got was at Walmart, obviously. This is not, what is that daggone word called? Sponsored. We are not sponsored by Walmart, unfortunately. So I had to buy all of this by myself. So there you go. So just, you know, iron it on. And, oh yeah, and when you're ironing, you always want to read the directions on them just in case. With me, I'm using my, just a scrap of cloth, cotton, to protect the plastic from the ironer. So just kind of give you a heads up on that. So let me put this on, and then we will be done. Alright. And there it is. It is done. It is nice and done. So I am going to go ahead and top stitch this real quick. So, and then after that, then we will definitely be done. Alright, so let me get that going. Okay, now, and here is our final project, our final thing. Let's see, hold on, let me get my light up, point it up a little bit. There we go. See? So there's that. There you go. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me see how long it took me to put all of this together, and this is actually minus the drawing of the picture. The picture I had to draw it, you know, freehand. So I think on this next one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy my daughter's drawing, because, you know, like I said, she's the one that drew it originally, and I just kind of just copied what she drew. So I think that's what I'm just going to go ahead and do with all the other people's. Let me see how long it took to make this. Okay, so all in all, it took me 35 minutes to do all of that, to make all of it, you know, ironing, stitching, ironing. It took me 35 minutes to do all that. I am exhausted. I got 4 more shirts to do. It is 4:30 in the morning right now. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget, like, subscribe, all the other good stuff that all the other YouTubers always saying. And I guess that's it. So I will see you in the next. Peace.